Hey, this is Krunk Pony. I want y'all to have a good night chilling with me, listen to some good music, starting with Funk Tomas, How G is the Party.
My name is kind of Tiffany Melissa Pilgrim. We'll leave it at that. I'm 28 years old. I was born in New York but raised in Connecticut, and I lived in Georgia, and now I live in New York. I always liked music, like a lot. Like to the point where I was like 15 years old and promoting drum and bass raves. I never thought of being a DJ, I just wanted to be part of the scene somehow, just go out and dance until it hurt. And I met this guy named Joker, and he was stationed at an army base there. I met him because I was a cage dancer at a place called the Zoo, and Joker had to go to Iraq and he had to get rid of some stuff, and he's like, okay, so I'll sell you my decks and my mixer and my records for $400, and then I'll just buy it back from you at the same price when I come back from Iraq. He never made it back, so then I had these turntables and everything for like $400. It was like two Gemini like SA 2400s or piece of shit. Like, it was not direct drive, it was like belt drive. And so I got to take over for him for a minute at a club where technically maybe, I don't know if he was actually there, like maybe the first time I played, like Kid Rock was there, kind of. And then I did it, and I didn't ruin everything. I wasn't awesome, and it was like such a high. It was like, oh my god, I just controlled the room and I put on the good songs and the bangers, and the people didn't stop dancing because it's some kind of club where you can't even see the DJ, but it's like I did it, and it didn't push them away, it drew them in more. And it was like all these people and all this energy, and I've already like loved club life like too much. Like the things I love will do me in. And it was just awesome. And I felt great, and so like, okay, I'm gonna go home practice for real. Like before, I just had like a few records I'd stole from my parents, and like random drum and bass bangers that I like really liked and wanted to hear, and then all of like Joker stuff. And I'm like, now let me get some stuff that I can actually put together like a real like workable like dance party set. And I did that and didn't play out again for 5 years. And then I moved to New York, and I was really into it. I was making mixtapes. I didn't let anybody, like except for my boyfriend at the time, hear. For 5 years, I didn't play out again. And then I had this other, love and passion bubbling up inside of me. It's like, I knew I wanted to be a DJ, but I wasn't gonna do it and suck. That I was developing for a long time. I didn't know what I wanted to play. I loved drum and bass music the most, but I did not love the scene. I didn't want to be a fixture in it. Everyone's wearing like cargo shorts. I'm a little more glamorous than that. So now I've been DJing in the city for 5 years. Probably like my first 5 sets that I played out, I had a list of everything I was gonna play. And now it's the opposite. Like the DJ before me is getting off, he's like, what BPM do you want to leave it on? I was like, I don't give a fuck. Once I come up in there, I'm just gonna rock it. I go hard. I get into it. I like get the spirit. And like I'll start out always with weird, I'm like drinking water and being like, oh, I wonder what it takes me to be like. And by the end, I'm like fucking jumping on things and just like, it's like, those people who like are in Baptist churches and they feel the spirit. Just like the spirit, and like you could soak it all up. I love people. I love to entertain people. The people who request songs are usually people with control issues. And you can see it. You can see it in like their dynamic and their body language, and it's not always, even if they pick a song that makes sense, like first of all, don't go to a DJ and be like, oh, I really like this funk song you're playing, but can you play some Metallica? Like stuff like that doesn't make sense. Like don't request something that has no relation to what's been happening through the night or what people look like they're interested in. And some of like my best DJing like is when you forget there's a DJ. You're just like really into hanging out with your friends and drinking. I really like DJing for my local cool kids who hang out between like Havemeyer and like Roebling and fucking the dumb places that I like to go to. Like I like to DJ like a mix for people. Like some people who can dance like not good, but they got a lot of soul. And then like their friends just like drinking and it's like talking shit and making jokes with me. Maybe some like people to see in the crowd like, oh, you know who that is? You know, like the mix, like the local Brooklyn mix. I'm a graphic designer. I'm a freelance graphic designer. Sometimes I'm so solid booked. Sometimes I'll sit 15 hours in a chair, slept under desks at studios. And I take it really seriously, and I feel like it's a career that's gonna outlast me DJing. I have my back I have to worry about because I have Lyme disease and I was bit with a tick in my back, and my back is degrading. And it's degrading faster because I carry gear and because I DJ on 2 low turntables. I go 6-hour gigs every week. Sometimes I'll play after parties after that for an additional 4. 10 hours of that plus hauling gear. Like, I'm dying, you know? I have to go out with a cane sometimes. My cane isn't even that pimp. My sister says that the difference between an introvert and an extrovert is not how much you interact with people. It's if that interaction drains or recharges you. When I'm around people, I give a lot. And it drains me. It takes away my life energy. DJing is killing me. It's killing me.